close from the moorlands down to the busy centre of our Buxton town, from Axe Edge Moor and the Cabinet Pools to the Pavilion Gardens, our town's jewel. From here it flows to places quite distant, through other towns to meet the Derwent, more than 20 miles long it meanders and flows, getting bigger and wider the further it goes. Animals live near the river, quite a few, from otters and grayling to the brilliant curlew. They rely on the river to keep flowing strong, providing sparkling water all year long. People too come from far away to see the beauty of this waterway, to wade and splash and spend time by its banks, and to the sweet music it makes, we all give our thanks. But there's more to our river than we yet know. Is there more going on there, just under the flow? Are the river spirits happy with what they find here? These same spirits that people might fear. So come hear our story of the great River Wye and the animals and humans that live just nearby. We'll spin you a tale of moorland that's great. So come one, come all. Please don't be late. Thank you.
We welcome you to the moorlands up above Buxton. It's a beautiful place to spend your time. Feel free to take pictures and videos to share with your friends. The animals won't mind.
There's a time in every artist's life that they set out on their own and find their own patch to live in. It's been 1 year of playing, eating and having fun, but now it's time to leave the family. He needs a home of his own where he can catch insects and fish, and a place to build his homes to rest his head. He needs a place of his own where he can swim and slide and dig, and a den where he can sleep in safety.
Let's switch this recorder on. Initiating the annual biodiversity monitoring log for Sector 4. The weather is clear, moderate temperature, dusk is approaching. Initial observations. There is an abundance of evidence pointing to a recent fire, as well as erosion caused by flooding and human foot traffic. The usual flora are well established, but there is new evidence of species not normally seen at this altitude. The water in the streams looks clear and clean. The air is certainly fresh. There's a wide array of birds and insects. Oh, wow! What's that? Is that an otter? I wasn't expecting to see one of those up here.
Otter was just under a year old and had set off from their mother's holt in search of a new home.
I am surprised to see an otter so far from a riverbank or lakeside. They're semi-aquatic creatures, not normally found in the moorlands. I wonder why it's here. Could it be lost? Maybe it's searching for a new den or holt to live in. lost little otter is a long way from home and needs to get back to the river. I don't know where he came from or where he should go, but somehow I need to help him. He needs a home of his own that has a nearby river and a place to build a hole to rest his head. He needs a place of his own to find a family to live with and dig a burrow where he can sleep in safety. Look at my list. I can see that many animal species live on the moorlands, such as hares, foxes and buzzards. But clearly, this is not the right place for an otter. Otters eat fish, so they require freshwater lakes and riverbanks where they build their holts in tree roots and log piles, protected from predators by reed beds and overhanging vegetation. See hare, he's over there. He doesn't often stand around. He lives under a hedge and eats grass and seeds with powerful legs and long black-tipped ears. Here's Mouse, burrows his house where he stores his nuts and seeds. With long black feet, he can jump real high, which he might need to do if he's spotted by the buzzard, the predator bird who hunts from a perch. It's a large raptor with a slender bill, long wings and dark brown feathers. The badgers in black and white, little heads and small black eyes, are powerfully built and love to dig lots of tunnels for the family to live in. Meet the animals of the moorlands. Some are friends and some are not. They need each other here to keep it all in gear. They're happy with their lot. Meet the animals of the moorlands. They dig, they hunt, they graze in the hills and dales and the grassy fields. I think you'll be amazed. Sea frog up on a log, the amphibian with smooth skin. They live in tussocky grass and breed in ponds and eat slugs and snails and beetles and small insects. Bumblebee in a tree, looking for nectar to feast on, with soft furry hair to keep it warm and black and yellow stripes as a warning. Curlew up in the sky with long legs and curvy bill. It eats insects and worms and berries and seeds and nests up on the moorlands. Watch out, here comes Fox. He'd eat mouse and rabbit if he could. He eats what he can, including fruit and worms, and uses badger sets as homes to live in. Meet the animals of the moorlands. Some are friends and some are not. They need each other here to keep it all in gear. They're happy with their lot. Meet the animals of the moorlands. They dig, they hunt, they graze in the hills and dales and the grassy fields. I think you'll be amazed.
Owl had never been this far into the moorlands, but things were not quite right in the valley, and they had not been able to find food for several days. they could see that Otter was also out of place and needed to find their way down over the hills, through the woods, and down, down, down to the valley, to the Wye River.
Despite their wide range, it's unusual to see an owl so high up in the moorlands outside of nesting season. They usually stick to the farmland lower down in the valley. There must be something happening to drive these creatures away from their natural habitat. If I follow the owl, it should lead me to the valley near the rivers, and maybe the otter will follow too. But I am worried. How will the otter survive? There might be areas without food or shelter, or burned areas that block its progress. There might be busy roads, noisy people, or dirty water. Unfortunately, I have no way of tracking it.
The scientists and the animals are uneasy. They can sense that something is not quite right up above Buxton. In times of trouble, the mysterious Ginny Green Teeth may appear. Ginny is a spirit that can be found on the moorlands when the moorlands themselves are out of balance. Ginny can be found along with her two huge horned helpers who come along with her to make sure everything is okay in the moorlands. As scary as Ginny Green Teeth and her enormous helpers can be, she is also a wise spirit, and much can be learned from her.
There's definitely something disturbing the natural ways of these creatures. Why is the otter up here on the tops of the hills? And why was the owl acting like that? Where have all the other animals gone? Some may say I'm scary. I don't think I am. I'm a spirit here to tell you, to warn you so you can be mindful of the balance between nature and of man. Both are so connected. We share the same homeland. I'm Ginny with the green tea. I live upon the top. I see and feel the changes of what's happening beneath. I'm Ginny with the green tea. I live upon the top. I see and feel the changes of what's happening beneath. Have you heard of wildfires? Have you heard of floods? There's perils in the moorlands. There's danger in the woods. You have to work together to bring things back in line. Things have tipped too far now. You might find things aren't fine. I'm Ginny with the green tea. I live upon the tops. I see and feel the changes of what's happening beneath. I'm Ginny with the green tea. I live upon the tops. I see and feel the changes of what's happening beneath. Be mindful, owl and otter. You travel to the west. The damage can be undone, but all must try their best. I'm Ginny with the green tea. I live upon the top. I see and feel the changes of what's happening beneath. I'm Ginny with the green tea. I live upon the tops. I see and feel the changes of what's happening beneath. Success! The owl has led me to the River Wye, not far from Buxton, and the otter is close behind. But the river doesn't look in good condition. I'm going to perform a few tests to see how the river is doing. Is it clean? Are the right creatures living in it? What is the chemistry of the river? And is it safe? Oh dear. I am surprised to see the water looking so dirty here. I thought it would be cleaner as it moved down towards Buxton. This is disappointing. Oh, this will not do at all. The otter will not be happy with this state of affairs. If it ever makes it down the hill to Buxton, I don't think it can live in this water. We need to do something about it. I've come down to the river. I don't like what I see. The water looks so dirty. How can it be? I look at the river. I want to sit down and cry. I just can't stand it. Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? I'm looking at the river. I'm all at sea. There's something in the water looking back at me. I spend my time in nature, doing what I can to help all that's living in spite of man. We need to take notice of what our actions do to those who live amongst us. It's not all about you. Oh, why? Oh, why? I'm looking at the river. I'm all at sea. There's something in the water looking back at me. Oh, why? There is so much rubbish. I need some volunteers to come and help clean the river. I have a recycling bin we can put the waste material in. Will you help?
Would any of you people like to come and help with the cleanup? Ginny Greenteeth is here to make sure we do a good job and don't miss anything. Right, Ginny?
Wow! Look at the transformation of the river. My tests now show the river is clean and suitable for the local wildlife. Isn't that amazing? It looks like the creatures are already enjoying the clean water.
Ginny is now satisfied that balance has been restored, and our cleanup has brought the water spirit of Buxton out to see the river. The goddess of the grove, Arnamentia, was worshipped by the Romans who named this place, and its natural springs, Aqua Ornamentia, or the waters of Ornamentia. Her arrival here means good things for Buxton and the animals and people that live here.
People used to worship goddesses such as me. My powers kept the water running clean and free. These days the world is changing, so much is out of sync. The water flows again now. Why don't you take a drink? I'm Aquayanamatia. I live upon the top. I see and feel the changes of what's happening beneath. I'm Aquayanamatia. I live upon the top. I see and feel the changes of what's happening beneath. This is amazing. The otter has found its way here. Now the river is clean. It seems to like this place and has decided to make it his home. There are overhanging plants and log piles perfect for it to build its new holt. I should now leave the otter in peace to make its new home.
The otter that was lost has found a new home, and the spirits of the river are pleased with our efforts. And as we learn to take better care of our environment, we are able to enjoy the collective reward of looking after the river and the ecosystem, so that the animals and the people of the Y can thrive in harmony.
If you want to join our trip along the River Wye, we'll meet you on the moors where the kestrels like to fly. We'll head off down to Buxton to the heather and the thyme, following the water as it dances to the rhythm of the Wye. Dances to the rhythm of the Wye. Underground and overground, the river makes its way, cutting through the limestone every night and every day, creating cliffs and gorges that just take your breath away, following the water as it dances to the rhythm of the Wye. Dances to the rhythm of the Wye. If you want to join our trip along the River Wye, we'll meet you on the moors where the kestrels like to fly. We'll head off down to Buxton to the heather and the thyme, following the water as it dances to the rhythm of the Wye. Dances to the rhythm of the Wye.
Been a long way to travel, but now the journey's at an end. They found their own patch to live in. Now it's time to settle down and make a life of their own, and think about raising a family. They have a home of their own where they can drink and spin and fish, and the place to build on to rest their heads. They have a home of their own where they can swim and slide and dig, and a den where they can sleep in safety. Meet the animals on the moorland. Some are friends and some are not. They need each other here to keep it all in gear. They're happy with their lot. Meet the animals on the moorland. They dig, they hunt, they graze in the hills and dales, in the grassy fields. I think you'll be amazed. Meet the animals on the moorland. Some are friends and some are not. They need each other here to keep it all in gear. They're happy with their lots. We meet the animals on the moorland. They drink, they hunt, they graze in the hills and dales and the grassy fields. I think you'll be amazed. Meet the animals of the moorlands. Some are friends and some are not. They need each other here to keep it all in gear. They're happy with their lots. Meet the animals of the moorlands. They dig, they hunt, they graze in the hills and dales and the grassy fields. I think you'll be amazed. Meet the animals of the moorlands. Some are friends and some are not. They need each other here to keep it all in gear. They're happy with their love. Meet the animals of the moorlands. They dig, they hunt, they graze in the hills and dales and the grassy fields. I think you'll be amazed. The animals of the moorlands. Some are friends and some are not. We need each other here to keep it all in gear. They're happy with their love. Meet the animals of the moorlands. They dig, they hunt, they graze in the hills and dales and the grassy fields. I think you'll be amazed.